Alright, so we got the new. So what you're looking at in here is the, this is the AC condenser, I believe, and that's the radiator. And this is a new grill, believe it or not. Look how dirty my hand is, man. I'm saying, anybody want to give me that right now? Damn. Got to put some gloves on today, it's all good. Alright, so let's get the new components out and get them installed. This is the AC condenser. Alright, so I'm gonna let this rock right here right quick and go get the other radiator. It's good to keep this right away. You don't want to throw it away because you might have to transfer some of the components from the old radiator to the new radiator. Likewise with the AC condenser and even other stuff too, like like I did the headlight on a Lexus HID, and I had to actually transfer a lot of the components over to make it work. So I'm gonna grab this real quick and open it up. Okay, so one of the obvious transfers is the radiator cap. Because with the new radiator, they don't give you a cap. It's probably more stuff I'll eventually know as I install it, because it'll come to light that, okay, I need that part. So that's what it is. Now I'm gonna take out the new AC condenser real quick. I got a phone call, I'll be back. Alright, this is the AC condenser. Got the old joints and the new radiator right there. So these are the fittings. They got it covered up so debris don't get in there. So I gotta take this off. And hold up, where'd that go? There you go. These two things are gonna go in here, and the other one's gonna go in here. It's gonna be very similar to the old one, which is like this, as you can see. So that's what's going on with these. What's going on here? So I'm gonna take these off right now. Let me see. You heard that? That's the pressure coming out. So these things are pressurized. So like when you open a bottle of soda, hear that, you know what I'm saying? These are good. I can always use these at some point in time. Don't necessarily gotta throw them away. Throw it on the black mat, black carpet. Alright. Same thing with this one. Okay. So, let's see if I do this. So if you look carefully, you got one side that's solid on the end, and the other side got the Phillips. So we're gonna keep the Phillips facing outward. So when you start tightening it with your hand, and you go all the way down, the most you can use the Phillips up top to start tightening it. 1 second, y'all, I got a phone call. Yeah, excuse the phone call. So anyway, I did screw them in while I was talking, so I'm just gonna hit the little Phillips and tighten it down a little bit. I ain't gonna front, these things are pretty sensitive, man, these radiators and stuff, so you gotta be careful with them. That's why I still have it sitting on the box, instead of on the floor. They are easily damaged, as you know. Okay. I think it should be suffice. Okay. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so I'm gonna put them together. pretty much, as you can see, you got plastic tabs where the metal tabs on both sides, it's gonna have to slide in. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Oh man. Let's see. And like I said, it's very hard to film and do this stuff with one hand, so just give me a second, man. Alright, so as you can see, they're together. Alright, they're connected together. And I'm gonna go to the next step. Alright, part of the next step, I'm gonna have to get these like rubber grommets or whatever you want to call them, fittings, and then put it at the base of these, because what's going to happen is that it's going to sit in this pocket. So one has already got stuck in there, so that's cool. The other one is still on the old radiator, so I could take it off and put it right here, or put it on the new radiator. But I'll most likely put it right here and then sit the new radiator on top of it. That'd be easier. So I'm pretty much talking about this joint right here. As you can see, this one's already off because it's on the car already. So let's try to get this thing off real quick. Yeah, trying to do it with one hand is not easy. Just give me a minute. Got it off. Okay. It's real simple. Just sit it right here. Push it down. You know, you got two of them. And I'm gonna pick this joint up and throw it in there. So like I said, there's certain things, you know, you guys transfer from the old one to the new one. Like this stuff right here. It's really nothing really. It just kind of sits on top. You know, prevents debris from, you know, going down there and all that stuff. So I'll be back. I got it sitting in there. I haven't connected anything yet. So what I recommend is start from the bottom. Start connecting things from the bottom, coming on up. Because the more you connect, the less free movement you're gonna have, and the harder it's gonna be to like reach stuff and make connections back. So I'm gonna start at the bottom with the big holes on this side, and you know, the fitments I took off earlier. Let me concentrate that. There you go. The fitments I took off earlier. It's kind of hard to focus, right? But and then come over here, do the same, and we should be good. You know, it's really not that hard on this minivan for real. It's really a simple job. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to explain everything the best of my abilities while holding it with one hand and doing what I gotta do. So bear with me. So I'm actually gonna take this fan, lift it up, and sit it in these little slots right here. You know, you got one here, this little slot right here. I'm sure you got some more down there somewhere. And then I'm gonna start connecting everything. So I'm gonna just connect all three units together like it was initially, and then I'll start connecting everything from the bottom up. Okay. Alright guys, I got it in there. It's all connected. I wasn't able to record and everything. My battery got low, so I just went ahead and started, you know, continuing and all that. So I'm just gonna finish putting on the rest of the stuff. I might not finish it today, but you know, I got most of the stuff done, which is cool. You know, I'm gonna go get me some transmission fluid, coolant, you know, all that good stuff, and top it off and see what happens. I might not finish it today. I'll see what's good. This is the old grill. This is the other part of the grill that's broken off. So I took it off the bumper right here, and this also like a logo. The Chrysler logo goes on here. I took it off too. This is like right here. So I'm basically gonna take this and put it over the new grill. Kind of goes like that. Should attach and snap the best it can. A lot of this stuff is stubborn sometimes, because you know, you put in original equipment with aftermarket, sometimes might have little hiccups that you got to work on, so I'll get to that. But this is what's going on right now. I'm about to put the new grill on the old car. Yes, guys, I'm back in the trap. So I'm about to add some ETF automatic transmission fluid to this Town Country. And like I said, I'm doing it without a dipstick, sort of, because the Town Countries, Caravans, Pacificas, as you guys know, they don't put transmission dipsticks in them. They want you to take it back to the dealership, pay some bread, and they tell you, or they fix it for you, you feel me? But, you know, us mechanics, DIYers or whatever, we figured out a way. So yeah, I'm gonna start adding some. Adding real slow because it's very easy to overfill this thing. Very easy. Alright, I'll be back.